Hey family, how y'all doing? We have a new addition to the family. Her name is Enola. It's a little black kitten. I swear Cody be predicting shit. I think Cody may be psychic too because this not the first time, but I swear on Saturday he like, Mom, we need a cat. And then I go out this morning to go get my coffee. And these nice old ladies, they was like, yeah, we got 3 little kittens. You want a cat? I'm like, oh my God, yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's so cute. It's all black. It's so cute. So, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but her name is Enola. You know what I'm saying? So, girls rule and boys drool. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and just talk about what I witnessed today in my community. I'm so disappointed in my black community. Like, so disappointed in my black community. Like, it's gonna be a long story. I'm gonna try to make it short, but I was outside selling my jewelry and it just was so much commotion. It had to be at least 3 to 4 fights. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the main one was because this lady was stealing. Now, this lady stole from the market. You know what I'm saying? They called the cops or whatever. She left. She go change her clothes. She come back and then she tried to steal again. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, the cashiers is mad at her because it's just like, bitch, like, you just got caught stealing. We held you, like, what I'm saying, then we let you go. Like, the cops ain't arrest you or nothing. We let you go. And then you come back and do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they did kind of like was fucking her up a little bit. But with everybody listening to all the people speak, and it was different ages, all black people, you know what I'm saying, different ages, and I just was like, damn, I really have surpassed mentally past all these people around me, like, even as far as older people, like, people way older than me out there, and, it's like, some people was saying, like, oh, y'all don't have a heart, you know what I'm saying, let her take the stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, and then other people was coming up and like, oh, y'all trying to save the white man and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to pay for it. Y'all not paying for it, this, that, and the third. And people that say stuff like that but don't put nothing into the community, like, you know what I'm saying, that should be redonkulous to me. Like, y'all know people that come from the hood, y'all know, like, people that be calling blocks and shit, like, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, once they die off, somebody else gonna be calling that they block. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't really be owning shit on the block. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be calling that's they block. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just burnt me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was different ages. Everybody saying different shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, my opinion of it, that shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's why black people don't have shit. That's why we can't keep shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of shit like that. You know? And people could say what they want, but in that white community, they're not going and stealing like that. You know what I'm saying? And people know not to go in certain communities to steal because the cops won't be there in 2.5 seconds and you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, they don't have to worry about none of that up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's the same way. It should be the same way for here. Why is it okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many ways to get food out here. Like, for real, I'm sorry, but it really shouldn't be people that's hungry. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of people that's hungry. But as far as, like, you know, like, that's more like third world country shit. But for real, like, it's plenty of ways to get food out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's not the way to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got $30 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I know if I go out and I hustle, tomorrow I may have 130 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then on the next day, I may make about 40 pieces outside, okay? So then you add that, you know what I'm saying? Plus you subtract my needs and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, I know that I can make the money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not on no shit, like, you know? So to me, that shit is corny. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want people to understand, like, people, you can't give so much because at the end of it, or let a lot of shit slide, because that's why the hood fucked up, to keep it a bean, you know what I'm saying? That's why the hood fucked up. Because it's like giving the energy. We keep making it cool. Like, so what if everybody that come in there and steal and we say, oh, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And what's the point? It's for the white man anyway. What you mean? It's in our neighborhood. Don't know why people come to these stores? Literally. Don't know why people come to these stores. And what people don't understand is the longevity of things. You know what I'm saying? The simple fact of Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? The white people, they're going to replace it. But how many times they going to get robbed and it's going to be altercations and they got to replace broken doors and all this extra shit before they just decide, let me just shut this shit down. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? The white man going to move it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Probably to a white neighborhood. Build up a whole new one and some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't have our local market. So many people around here that don't be having cars or whatever. It's close. It's convenient. You know what I'm saying? And even then, older people, like our little shopping center is convenient for. I see a lot of elderly people around here. Even then, that shit be kind of breaking my heart because it's like, where is people family at? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I have a grandpa, but my grandpa don't talk to none of us. If I had a grandparent, I would just be seeing how they are because it's just like dead ass. These old people be walking past and shit. And it's different for young people. Like, we strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But to see an old person, they got all these fucking bags coming from the shopping center. Just imagine if they close the shopping center down, they got to get on fucking buses and shit. To carry, like, you know, come on. Like, people don't think about the longevity. So it's not about, oh, yeah, taking from the white man's mouth. It's about the simple fact of why we can't keep our shit up like how everybody else do. At the end of the day, we not doing shit but taking from ourselves. But people think because it's not actually ours that we taking from the white man. No, that's the one thing that I can say. White people not dumb. You know what I'm saying? They know how to make different incomes. I can promise whoever fucking own that fucking Save-A-Lot probably got about 15 more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, like I really want my black community to do better. Because even out there speaking, like, you know, I was looking at the joint because that shit just was ghetto to me. Like, I just was looking and I'm just like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And another thing I noticed is when something good is going on, people don't crowd around as fast as they do when there's drama going on. Everybody came out. People from down the block, like, people from across the street, the gas station, like, everybody walking the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it was crazy because it was a group of people. Now, 2 people out of the group, especially the male, he was saying some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, because she was like, well, I'm just confused on where her family at. Like, if I was her family, I would come up here and be fucking them up and all that extra shit. And I was like, I said, the issue is she come up here and be stealing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This not her first time. Like, this like her 3rd time coming back today trying to steal. I said, and then she been putting their hands on them and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she started getting a little loud. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, I just turned around because I'm like, you know, I don't know who the fuck she talking to. But I'm not finna argue with fucking, you know, because it was like 5 of them. So it's like, I'm not finna fucking argue with y'all bitches. Not over the fight that's not even mine. So I just was like, ooh, let me turn the fuck around because, bitch, you getting hyped. I see it was just like it was a lot going on. So I'm like, you know, some people, they like the rowdiness and shit, but the devil is working. I can say that the devil is working his ass off. You know what I'm saying? But she like getting loud with people because she like, they weird as shit. Like, they keep on trying to take this girl down for trying to steal meat. Like, it's just like, it's not the simple fact. Now, don't get me wrong. One of the cashiers was kind of beating her the fuck up, but she wasn't beating her the fuck up because of the meat. Now, what the people that was out there at this time don't know is that when the girl came before to steal, what you doing? Enola, hi girl. When the girl came to steal before, she called this girl a black bitch, which is so ridiculous to me because the girl was a tone darker than, I'm saying, and it wasn't the girl that called her a black bitch was not the girl that was stealing, but it was her friend. She came up there and was like swinging on them too, like, let her get out, you know what I'm saying? And she called the joint like a black bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? So I really feel like the chocolate one got her fucking lick back, like, alright bitch, yeah, because how dare you, you know what I'm saying? And to me, I tell my son he is handsome. I don't care how people feel about my son. My son is fucking handsome, skin on fucking bean, you know what I'm saying? Cocoa bean, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I saw him, he's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Because simple fact that I had chocolate friends, you know what I'm saying? And I have had friends where, you know, even as kids, like, you know what I'm saying, people make jokes and they say little smart shit and that shit make you insecure and you really have to grow into like your confidence and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, these fucking like gnats is burning me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no food. Like, I need to go food shopping. Why is it gnats in here? So, yeah, like, how dare you sit and come at this girl's skin tone when you're one tone lighter than her? Like, what? Like, our people are fucking insane, like, at this point. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, cause she was under my thing, but she been running from me. I don't know why. She just keeps staring at me. Like, I don't know what the fuck she said, but I'm just like, what the fuck do you say? Making me scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, like, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I sit and observe this neighborhood. Like, I sit and observe everywhere I go, but I sit and observe, like, and I give kudos to people, like, you know what I'm saying? And I do show a certain level of respect to certain people because it's the effect of what I see them do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always, you know how I be talking about the neighborhood niggas and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it is one that actually, the location, like, it's his block, you know what I'm saying? Technically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's his block, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I give kudos to him and his wife because both of them fucking bosses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bosses. His wife is bad as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I give them kudos, like, versus, like, other people that I see, they, like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? What have people done for the community? Like, real rap. It's a lot of motherfuckers dying and shit out here. A lot of fucking kids I be seeing around, like, and it's just like, I'm not even from this hood, and you would think that people from this hood is like, would be on some shit, like, let's start like a girl group, let's start a fucking cheerleading team, like, let's start something. All it be little girls at the park, be grown and shit, be chasing the little boys there, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, for real. And I plan to. I wish I had money, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why bitch got goals but it's broke. So it's like, I plan to, one, I'm gonna go to my hood first, because at the end of the day, I want to invest something in my hood because that's where I grew up. Like, that's what I know, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna come back here because, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, my nephew gonna be like, oh, bitch, you a North Philly bitch now, huh? No, never. Forever a West Philly chick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with North Philly, but I like being from West Philly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Play with somebody else. 56 lanes down and fucking North 43rd Street. Oh, period. Those is my motherfucking fucking stepping grounds. But anyway, yeah, like, it's just crazy to me, but violence and shit, like, kids gotta see certain shit, and, you know, at the end of the day, people be like on some shit, oh, well, you shouldn't hit your kid around that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? As of right now, for instance, like, if people was to change the mindset, black people, maybe we could advance and go somewhere else, but from what, we still stuck in a slavery mindset, you know what I'm saying? We still stuck, we may not be enslaved, where, you know what I'm saying, we working in a certain thing, but it is a certain little system I noticed, like, you know what I'm saying? And I actually want y'all opinion. Like, how do y'all feel about fucking the situation with the stealing shit? And I want to know everybody's opinion. I don't care what fucking racial or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about that. But, you know what I'm saying? Unless I was to run into a Cameron girl, I don't think my little heart can take it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think my little heart can take it. So, you know, other than that, it's anything else is not my business. Like, I'm not finna sit and be mean to, like, all white people because what fucking my ancestors went through. Trust me, I ain't forget, and I know, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, but anyway, I want to know y'all opinion, because that's how I see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine you having a fucking corner store. Like, you have a corner store and it's an old head that come in there every time. They okay, can I hold this and put it on my tab? You know what I'm saying? And then they just never pay you. But because you looking out, you know what I'm saying? You looking out. They ain't got no food. They hungry and shit. They keep on putting shit in on their tab. By the time this motherfucker come back, yes, you ain't gonna have shit. That bitch gonna be borrowing shelves and shit. Like, real rap. Like, it's just like, you really gotta learn when to not give so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people gotta, in my community, especially my community, like, you know what I'm saying? We really need to do better. Like, we really need to do better. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Like, real rap. This shit crazy. Like, I don't see, like, and it's crazy. And I applaud the people that do. Like, I'm not going to name drop. I don't even know these motherfuckers' names. But it's just, like, crazy as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where they really do, like, they really do shit for the community. Like, especially in the inner little parts. Like, fuck the big parts or whatever, but the real inner parts. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. And another thing, too, like, what happened to the gangsters? Like, what happened to the men? Like, I'm pretty sure it was a time. Like, once upon a time, I could have sworn I used to hear stories about, you know, men ain't play about fucking women and children. You know what I'm saying? Where, like, men knew if you was to even put your hands on a fucking female or something, you was a bitch. Like, we finna rock your shit. Them rock it. I don't know why I just heard that. Them rock it. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. They getting sassy. Like, another thing I witnessed today. Going to go get my shit for my cat. Like, it was a man basically hitting on his chick in a fucking parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Choking her by the neck and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she walking around the car because she trying to get away from him and calm down. He just following her and shit. Like, just, like, you know what I'm saying? Just crazy shit. And then I go outside later and I'm just like, I said, part of me, I was talking to this man. I was like, yeah, I seen this girl arguing with her boyfriend in the parking lot. I said, part of me wanted to kind of stop. But then I'm like, you know, I have learned that I wish I was Superman. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was, but I can't save everybody. And in certain situations, women in that situation, you have to know to be strong enough. Because the point he did make was a good point. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to be strong enough to know when to leave a toxic and abusive situation. For real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I heard burn the bed, bitch. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill him first. If you, I don't know. Like the Tina Turner their ass. Or get a fucking curtain rod. Knock their ass the fuck out. Bah! Bah! Hit them hard as shit. Or get a pen. You could get a pen. Hit them back in the pen. Mop! Mop! The head gonna be a little busted. But you know what I'm saying? If you've been keeping track of abuse and shit, you know, not giving out violence, not doing that at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't condone violence at all, you know? But the cops don't always do shit. So, you know, depending on who you are. But, damn, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, but he was like, yeah, he was choking the shit out of her. And I'm like, oh, that shit was like amusement to you, huh? Like, real rap. This shit like an everyday thing. Like, where females be getting fucked up by men. Like, men be fucking females up now, dog. Like, real rap. And that shit just like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy as shit to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy as shit. I pray and hope. Well, my son too, because men get abused too. I pray and hope nobody would be. I have a daughter, or I have a son, or my son, and I have a daughter, and that bitch getting abused. Not that bitch. Sorry, I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? But my baby, I was gonna say that bitch abusing my son or my baby is getting abused. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, y'all. But and my baby's getting abused. They not gonna have to worry about daddy, baby. They not even gonna have to, cause that shit gonna be done. Like, real rap, that shit dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is super dead. And in situations where, I'm not gonna lie, where my situations, it just was like, oh, well, you should just leave him in the stand and third. I kind of wish my mom was like, no, you tripping, we out. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That shit, pack your little spinning night bag. You know what I'm saying? If you live here or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? They live together and shit. This my son too. Like, especially if it's my son, I'm just dick her shit. Like, real rap. The bitch gonna get real hurt. How dare you put your hands on my son? I'm not raising my son to put his hands on women at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, I be having to pop the shit out of him now, because he be having to know, because he be swinging on me and shit. So I be having to know, you swing on me, you gonna get swung on back. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Because I don't hit you. But just know, that's, baby, mommy got anger management too. You know what I'm saying? So, you better know. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, which I be him hard, but I definitely be like, you know what I'm saying? And he be like, yeah. And don't swing on me. Like, cause he do. He'll swing the fuck on me and shit, like, crazy. But, yeah, I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. And I didn't have that, you know what I'm saying? But I wish I did. You know, I wish I had. And to be quite honest, I actually did one time. But I didn't. And it wasn't even I did. But it was a person that was there that basically told me, and she just was like, you need to just leave him. Like, seriously, you need to. Like, cause yeah, that day was crazy. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she dropped my ass off at the subway, and my dumb ass was so angry. I walked right back to the house. I was so angry. I walked right back to the house, and then I think we probably was off there some shit, toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit is not okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a man or a female. Damn.